everybody and welcome to another video with Spartan086, and today we're doing Forces of Valor Unimax's M3 Lee American version. So, wee bit of history to this vehicle. Obviously I've done the M3 in its entirety, but what I was more going to talk about was that this is the complete version now that I have. I have all three versions that were done by Unimax. It include the two Brit versions as well as you see, the American. I'll go into the differences between them in a wee minute and why one was called Lee and one was called Grant, but I will do a wee bit about this vehicle. So just picked this up the other day there, second hand off of eBay, very reasonable price. Vehicle's in extremely good condition, and obviously you can see USA registration mark, and the vehicle has been called Kentucky. Guessing maybe the guy was from Alaska. A wee joke. So as you can see, vehicle's in very good condition, paintwork, etc. Weathering's very good. You can see especially around about the road wheels how good it's in. Track's still workable. Main 75mm good, 37mm at the top's in good nick, as along with the coaxial 30 cal, as well as the top commander's hatch 30 cal. Very good condition, absolutely happy with this. This is a perfect one to pick up. I know when originally this came out, I was like, don't want that. See now, I am so happy I got this. Absolutely brilliant condition, and it's a great one to have on the mantelpiece for the collector. So, as you can see, obviously, it's got what looks like a yellow band around here. I don't know if that's something to do with weathering that they decided to do, or this was an actual thing the Americans did. I haven't actually been able to find any information on that. I'm guessing it's maybe a kind of weathered effect. Obviously, as white patches start to go with dirt and grime, etc. after a while. I know when I've been doing the Soviet versions, when I've been putting the lettering on, a lot of people have been telling me, don't use black, use yellow. It's actually gives off a better effect that it's weathered. So this is what I suspect it is. I may be wrong. If I am, always happy for the constructive criticism, guys. So obviously I was saying earlier on, there's a big difference between the American version, which is the M3 Lee, and the British version, which is the M3 Grant. So I have an M3 Grant here. Now, what I said in the previous video, this was to do with British specifics that they wanted, and it was to do with the turret. They wanted a bigger turret so they could put more ammo in for the 37mm, as well as more space for things, etc. The Americans didn't. The Americans just went with a smaller, more compact turret, and that's what we've got here. So you can see the massive difference between them. It's not tiny, it's massive. It's about a third plus size turret more than the Americans on the Brits. But it's a good model. As you can see, both versions, basically apart from the turret, they're just the same. Oh, actually, no, they're not. Just noticed that. Mudguards are different at the front, and it's got a rail system. I didn't even notice that with the Americans. Apologies, guys. So there is big differences, actually, between them. As you can see, it's got a different mudguard system that runs along to protect the tracks. It's also got a rail system on the Brits. So, there we go. Every day's a school day. So as you can see, both versions almost identical apart from some minor alterations, but very good indeed. These are two of the best, I would say, I've seen second hand. I have another M3, but the 37mm when I bought it was a wee bit braided, and I don't really like moving it about. So you have the three versions. You have two Brit versions of the Grant. One, as you can see here, is a two-tone colour, and the other one is just a plain desert coloured yellow. Obviously the Americans have gone with the plain green, and information obviously on the side. Try to think any other information you could get about this M3. There is a film that's out there. It was a John Belushi film, and it was called Sahara. Bit of a weird one, but the whole film was based around an M3 Lee called Tallulah. Quite a good film. It's like it's trying to show you. I think overall it was trying to be more about the Allies in war, because it's an American tank. There's British soldiers, there's Aussies, there's African soldiers, there's a German. There's Germans obviously, but there's a German pilot they capture, and there is I'm trying to think, there's a Frenchman as well. And I think the whole story is based around obviously their own wee little El Alamein, because at the time it was based on Trabuk falling, and then as Rommel advanced on El Alamein, they were caught behind lines and they ended up fighting a German recce style unit that was trying to get round the Qatar depression to outflank the main line. So overall it's a good film, and the vehicle's in absolutely pristine condition in the film. It's a good watch, so I would recommend that to anybody. Obviously we're in December now. Where I live, we have just come out of our second lockdown, so things are starting to change. Wherever you guys are, hope you are well. I'm going to get another video up today. It's on some Schwimmen so it's a little German swimming vehicles that I've done before, but this is two new ones that I've just collected, and that completes my entire collection for the Schwimmen. So wherever you guys are, hope you are well. And remember, like I say, please like and subscribe. It's great to see. Also, I've got the Instagram account now. Put all the pictures up, so jump on there, and that's Model Tanks with Spartan 086. And anything you want to ask, guys, crack on. I'm more than happy to answer any questions. And until the next time, have a good one, guys. Take care. Bye bye.